So I was chatting to a friend of mine and they said, so Trevor, when's the right time to buy a property and what type of loan should I get? And I responded and said, well, when's the right time to get married and what type of pastor would you want there to marry you? And I know it's a bit of a cheesy comparison, but when is the right time to buy a property and what is the right way to buy a property? Well, I could say that the best time to buy a property is today, but really there are so many things to consider in relation to what I think people are kind of thinking when it comes to buying a property. Well, what's going on in the market? But that's just one part of what goes into buying a property, because we need to look at, why do you want to buy the property? Is it a short-term objective? Is it a long-term objective? What type of property do you want to buy? And is it for an investment? Is it for you to make a family home in? And these are all the really important things to consider when we're buying a property. So I would invite you to consider these points, and underlyingly, as I said in another video, which is, very often people want to do these things like buy properties, get their first home, get married, but it does start with a decision. And working with one lovely lady at the moment, she's considering buying her property, and it started off to be quite confronting for her. But you know, we're taking our steps now and we're getting things in place slowly but surely, so she knows for herself what it is that she wants to achieve, why she wants to achieve it, and when it's going to be the right time for her to buy her property. So if property's on your mind, getting into your first home this year, or building your investment portfolio, or getting prepared to buy your first home and take advantage of all the wonderful grants and opportunities that our government's giving us to help you get into your first home, join us on the 23rd of February. I will be presenting the Grow You Property presentation, and it's going to be filled with a lot of great information, helpful insights into what it's going to do to help you get prepared this year to make 2021 a fantastic year if you're going to get into your first home or get into an investment property, and all the ways that you can do that with more confidence, skill, and knowing when it's the right time for you to buy a property. Thanks. See you at the webinar.